right, Governor Youngkin, as always, thank you so much for your time today, good sir. My first question to you, can you please talk about what your message today was to the troops who are going to be deployed?
Well, first, it was how impressed I am and proud I am of them. And what an extraordinary collection of Virginians, men and women from across the Commonwealth, who have answered the call to serve the Commonwealth and their nation. I outlined the mission that we are seeing the free flow of drugs, a humanitarian crisis, and a national security crisis at a porous border that has not been secured, that impact Virginians every single day. And we see 5 Virginians every day die from fentanyl overdoses and poisonings. 5 today, 5 tomorrow, and 5 the next day. It is heart-wrenching. 10,000 unaccompanied minors came across the border just last month. And those kids are unfortunately and sadly and horrifically being trafficked. And this is what Virginians stand up for, because we're seeing it every day in our Commonwealth. So Governor Abbott called for help. They put $9 billion to work here, and they had at one point 10,000 Texas National Guard troops on the border. He asked for help. This is a critically important mission that impacts Virginians' lives every day. Every state is a border state. And I am honored and pleased that we were able to answer the call and send some help.
Understood. Give me just a moment here. So you do that for this one. Can you help us understand, why is sending troops from all the way here in Virginia necessary? How is this going to help the Commonwealth when, the border is so far away?
Well, every state's a border state. And as I said, we have a fentanyl crisis in Virginia. 5 Virginians are dying every single day. We have a human trafficking crisis here in Virginia, and it all emanates from the southern border. And so we not only have to combat it here with our law enforcement resources, but we need to combat it at the source. Texas has asked for help. They are doing extraordinary work that needs to be done in order to secure the border. The EMAC Compact, which is the Emergency Management Assistance Compact, is a compact between all states to go help one another when there is a state of emergency. Governor Abbott asked for help. 14 states responded with support. And we're going to not only give a break to those brave troops that are from Texas that are on the border, but we're going to work with troops from other states in order to secure this border and protect Virginians. We're going to stop the flow of drugs. We are going to save children from being trafficked, and we are going to make sure that Virginians are better off for it.
Understood as well. This decision from you is not without its share of criticisms. In particular, Virginia Democrats have argued that this is just a political stunt and a complete waste of taxpayer dollars. What do you say to people who believe that that's true?
5 Virginians die every day from a fentanyl overdose. 5 today, 5 tomorrow. This is a crisis that is not limited to the border states, because every state is a border state. And we have to stop this free flow of illegal drugs and human trafficking that is happening at the border and impacts Virginians every single day. We come to each other's help as states. This is what the EMAC, the Emergency Management Assistance Compact, is all about. And if we need help, we can call for it. And when Texas needs help, we should go help. This is what being Americans is all about. And particularly, this is what being Virginians is all about. I ask one question. Why aren't the Democrats supportive of securing the border? Why don't they want to stop the free flow of drugs and fentanyl across the border that it killed Virginians every single day? Why are they wanting to facilitate human trafficking, which is modern day slavery? I don't understand any of that. And I can't see how anyone would be against trying to secure our border and stop this drug, humanitarian, and national security crisis.
Understood. If I may, 2 more questions real quick. Why are you so convinced that this is the solution to the problem at the southern border by sending Virginia troops?
Well, this is part of a solution. And what Governor Abbott has done by positioning troops at the border and reflecting and protecting American soil from immigrants coming illegally into America and directing them to legal ports of entry, this strategy is working. It is working. The numbers are way down of illegal crossings, and therefore, I believe this is a strategy that deserves support. Of course, 13 other governors agree with me, and that's why I think we've had such a response from so many states in order to support this strategy, which is working, but Texas needs help.
Governor, my last question to you today, do you plan to visit the border here in the coming days, weeks, months, now that we're sending troops down there as well?
Well, the whole mission specifics have been kept very confidential, and my movements are something that I will, of course, alert people to when they're finalized. But let me just go back to where I started. 110 extraordinarily brave, committed, and professional Virginians who were part of the Virginia National Guard are committed to serving Virginia and the nation. And I'm so proud of them. And I asked for God's blessing over them and had a chance to meet each one individually and to understand their background and why they're so committed to the Virginia National Guard. I have to say I was extremely proud.
Understood. But again, no commitment to visit the border today, correct?
As I said, my travel plans are confidential, and we'll, of course, let everybody know when there are some.
Thanks for watching the ABC 13 YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos and live coverage and local stories, click to subscribe and download our ABC 13 News app.